Yo, what's up guys? It's Mixing Up here, and in this video I'm going to show you the mix breakdown of how I mixed Liquor by BTM. Let me play the song for you so you can hear how it sounds before mixing and mastering and how it sounds after mixing and mastering.
NS, Mutin Staka, steady making noise like the ganja. You know me, I present like it's Santa. Wanna trade our energy for rapper, for rapper, for rapper. For like is taking off a pata, for like is taking off the rapper. Anytime I call her, she dey. NS, Mutin Staka, steady making noise like the ganja. You know me, I present like it's Santa. Wanna trade our energy for rapper, for rapper, for rapper. For like is taking off a pata, for like is taking off the rapper. Anytime I call her, she dey answer.
Please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, do so to keep the channel growing. You can also check out my previous videos for some amazing tips and tricks to apply to your mix. Now, in this particular video, I'll be showing you the beat mix down of how I mix this beat. I'll be starting with the percussions. But before we go ahead, I want you to understand that this mix is actually an old mix. I think 2022, and since then my approach towards mix has changed. So if I'm to mix this song again or this beat, my approach will be totally different from what I'll be showing you right now. So with that being said, let's jump right into the mix. Let's see what we have on the percussions. So I'll be starting with the hi-hats and shaker. So on the hi-hats and shaker, um the group or the boss, I have this NLS channel, and as usual I normally use this to emulate the analog console. So on this NLS channel, what I'm doing is to gain stage, right? So I reduce the input gain, and it's around -5 dB. So that's what I'm using this to do, just to reduce the gain a bit to gain stage my level. As you can see, I'm using the mic settings on this particular plugin. After then, I'm using the S1 imager, and this to spread things out. I'm really not doing much with this. As you can see, it's 0.75. I actually reduced it, right? So that's what I'm doing on the boss, the hi-hat and shaker boss. Then on the hi-hat, I'm using an overdrive. This is a distortion plugin. And on my tune, I'm dropping my tune at 10,000 hertz, right? Can go all the way to 20,000, so I reduced it to 10,000 hertz, right? And my drive, I increased it to 13.25, while my output is at -10. So that's what I did on this shaker and hi-hat. On the shaker, there's nothing on it. So what I did was to, gain stage. And yeah, I panned the hi-hat to the right, as you can see. So that's all I did on this particular shaker and hi-hat. Now the next one is the rim. And on the rim boss, I'm using the same NLS channel. And on this NLS channel, I'm also doing the same thing, -5 dB of gain reduction. I'm using the same setting mic. And yeah, so I'm using an overdrive as well on this particular rim, this rim one. I'm using um the overdrive. And yeah, my tune is set to 10,000 hertz. My drive is at 15.50. And also I reduced the gain, the output rather, to balance the level. So that's all I did on this particular rim. So let's hear how this shaker and rim sounds with and without the plugins I used on them. So I'm going to play without the plugins, and after then I'll play with the plugins. So as you can hear, I'm really not doing much. The plugins are only adding more energy to these hi-hats and percussions. So the next one we'll be talking about is the Rim 2. And on this Rim 2, the only thing I did on this Rim 2 was to add the same plugin, the NLS channel. And this time around, I'm using a different setting. I'm using the spike, and my output is at -7. So I'm also gain staging with this plugin as well. So that's the only thing I'm doing on this particular rim bus. And if you look at the individual rims, there are nothing on it. Yeah, that's what I did on this particular rim. After then, we have our percussion. It's really funny the way I named the track then, and just I didn't even color the track. So this is something I won't do again, right? This is something before even adding anything to my mix balls or any plugin at all. I'll make sure that everything is arranged, colored, and names are properly saved. Yeah, so on the percussion one, I have the NLS um channel again, and I'm using the same spike setting. My output is at -7. That's all I did on this percussion one. Right? The same as the rims. Yeah, so that's the only thing I added on this particular bus. Yeah, so on the percussion two, I have the NLS channel, the same settings. This time around, my output is at -5 decibel, and I'm using overdrive on this particular percussion tune, and my tune is at 1500 hertz, while my drive is at 10, and my output is at -0 to balance the level. So that's all I did on this percussion. Yeah, on this percussion, on this conga, I have the same thing, the NLS bus channel, the same spike settings, and my output is at -5. Yeah, the same settings, and my overdrive um is at the tune is on 2500 hertz, my drive is at 12 and my output is at minus 10 to balance things out. So I'm going to play this conga and the percussion, everything together, with and without the plugins added to it, and let's see how the groove sounds. So you can feel how energetic the percussion sounds and controlled in terms of volume, right? So that's what I'm doing on this percussion. That's what I'm using all these plugins to do. If there's any question or anything at all, please do what to leave it in the comment section. You can also send me a DM. My handle is on the description. And please, if you're not subscribed to this channel, do so to keep the channel growing. Don't forget to like, share, and click on the notification button to get notified once I drop the next video. Thanks for watching and see you soon.